welcome to another edition of Tiski Podcast. Hey, Bafetu, now I'm concerned. I have my Wananchi cap on and I'm very concerned. There's a new coach at Yanga.
New in a sense that he's just coming, or new that he wasn't born a long time ago?
Yeah, both. Very good question. No, both. I'll tell you why. And from what I've seen of South Africa, used to call him Fotloza. Romain Folz, from what he speaks a very good football. When you listen to his tactics, you listen to how he wants to apply. But the result on the field have not matched.
Do the Sundowns players agree that he speaks football? Did they understand him at the training session?
No, he was conducting training sessions. I saw it.
You can conduct. I can conduct. I can come and set up cones and speak. But if the people that I'm conducting the training session for don't understand.
So you see, and that's the thing, the methodology that you present in a boardroom versus the application.
I was expecting you to be even more harder when you were so hard on Sead.
But that's what I'm saying.
Listen to me. Sead has coached TS Galaxy in the DSTP for 2 seasons and has done well. We have a guy here that Yanga has appointed. He has never lasted 6 months in Marumo. Then he went to...
But he was at AmaZulu.
He went to AmaZulu. He also, what did he do?
He got to the finals of the MTNA.
Yeah, then what? And then he was at Sundowns. Sundowns saw him and said, no, this one must...
It was Coach Mangoba who brought him at Sundowns. So what must happen?
Maybe if anybody has Coach Mangoba's number...
Both of them left Sundowns.
But if you've got Coach Mangoba's number, please tell us so we can call the man. And
I don't understand what it is that Roman does that attracts owners of football. Perhaps maybe
boardroom talk. No, boardroom talk.
Perhaps
maybe he's from France because perhaps he's got a great agent. We don't know. I suspect he has a great agent.
But Lukoko,
because the same agent.
Lukoko, for me, if you were to look at Yanga with the ambitions that they want to achieve, they should be vetting coaches seriously, not just look at what the coach...
So you don't think they vetted him?
No. We spoke about the vetting process at Yanga. I've always put it under a microscope, and I've always doubted the vetting process. But you look at Sead. You look at Fotloza, Roman, and you say, okay, Roman, nationality, French. Age, young.
Bonjour, monsieur.
You look at...
But coach should not be looked at age.
No.
A soccer player.
No, wait, hear me out.
This is not a soccer player where we said we need to look at result.
I hear you.
You need to say, what did the coach has to, if you talk about Rhulani Mokwena, you said Champions League.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm going somewhere. Hear me out with this thing.
Yeah.
You look at youth development coaching, then you ask yourself, it seems like there's a trend, a pattern of coaches that are coming into the continent that have the same mode. Wadu. What's Marumo's coach?
Yeah.
So then you ask yourself, okay, I'm looking at a pattern now. And they all seem to be starting at the same place.
Marumo Gallants.
Then that you see now you're starting to connect the dots.
Are we saying Marumo are the scouters?
Wait. Then you say, okay, Marumo, what's the story? You look at now the agent of these coaches. You have one gent that pops up. So there's a certain gentleman, Ivory Coast. His name, I think, is John. I'm just not sure of his surname. I'll get the surname. So he's the go-to guy when it comes to linking these young coaches. So he's a source of these younger ones that are trying to get into the country. Go placing them at...
I totally understand what you're saying. And I don't think we can rate a team like Yanga that are playing in the Champions League. They're not just playing, they have got ambitions to win the Champions League. And now you have to link them or being coached by...
There's something that doesn't make sense. Lufuno's talking Pedigree. We argued with
Pedigree now.
Lufuno has arrived at Pedigree.
But my question here, hear me out. If you look at Sead, you cannot underestimate what Sead has achieved at TS. You cannot. But hear me out. He's a coach that has finished 2 seasons.
Okay, fair.
All right?
Yes.
He has finished 2 seasons.
Yes.
And he has managed to get that team into the top 8 with very little resources. Okay? He has done well. And for me, yes, he went to Yanga. Yes, things did not go well.
Well enough for Yanga?
But look.
Did he do well enough for Yanga?
Yes, based on results.
TS Galaxy, well enough for Yanga. And that's what we were arguing. We came to you and we said, Yanga is not a small Anyana team.
Yanga is not a 190 is not a small.
It's not an experiment lab. Yanga, you go there, you win the league.
But you see, Cox, I'm trying to put the two coaches together. If you look at Sead when he left Yanga, look where he is.
I agree with you.
Look where he is.
The funny part is that I'm agreeing with you. But I'm also saying...
Cox.
Sead had no reason being at Yanga, looking at Yanga's pedigree. You looking at Yanga, what the mold of the team that Yanga is.
Cox, let's have odd. Lufun, are you saying Fohloza is not the right pedigree for Yanga?
Not a chance.
So you are now the very same one.
And I'll tell you why.
No, just wait.
Hear me out.
No, just wait. Let me finish so that we can hear you out. We'll give you the platform.
Yes.
So you who was advocating against us using any pedigree on Sead, you now want us to have pedigree for Romain Folz at Yanga.
Pedigree is long gone.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I backed Sead. And I told you, Sead has coached TS Galaxy for 2 seasons in the PSL.
That's not enough.
No, but yes, but
it's not enough.
The bottom line is that at one stage, a coach needs to get a break to test his system. No, listen to me. But hear me out. He needs, and we are not here to talk about
Yanga is a team of breaks now.
No, but that's what they did with Nabi.
So Lufuno,
that's what they did with Nabi.
So Lufuno,
but they also did the same with Nabi.
Yeah,
so let me put it this way. You've got to look at
Simba did the same thing with Fadlu.
If you are saying, and according to what you are saying, Lufuno, one thing is very clear. He did well as TS Galaxy.
Yes.
But look at the step where he's moving. He was moving from just doing well in the league to now being the highest competition on the continent for club football, which was the Champions League, which is where that's what we were saying to say, did Yanga find the right person? Because he has no proven track record, he has no pedigree to speak of.
I argued that I said Rhulani did not have a track record as a coach. He was never a coach anywhere where he qualifies him.
Yeah, but you have no honor. You can't say he has no track record.
He was an assistant coach for Sundowns. He got an opportunity to coach Sundowns and he did well.
Was he not a joint coach? Was he not a co-coach? Was he not a co-coach in the Champions League?
Come on.
No, but it means...
No, we can't say...
You can't dismiss it.
Lufuno coaching and being a coach is two different things.
Lufuno cannot tell us we must come on now and he goes and defends.
He was a coach at Orlando Pirates. What happened? Okay, he was given an opportunity to...
No, but... Did Rhulani coach at Pirates? But the very same thing, if you're going to say Rhulani was a coach at Pirates, then why are you not accounting the fact that he was a coach at Sundowns? Why is it that you don't want to acknowledge him? He was
not a coach at Sundowns.
What do you mean? Because he coached the full season.
He was a co-coach prior to being a coach at Sundowns. I'm agreeing with you that he was given an opportunity. He had no track record to be a coach of Sundowns.
Okay. But he was in the system.
Oh, no.
So this guy is being parachuted from outside.
It's like when you want to argue that...
So listen to me. So we can... So based on your analogy, we can be able to say Romain must now be given an opportunity to coach in the Champions League.
He was given an opportunity to coach.
Not in the Champions League. He
was given an opportunity to coach Marumo Gallants. He was given an opportunity to coach AmaZulu. He failed.
But now he's got an opportunity.
When he left AmaZulu, do you know where he landed? He landed somewhere in Guinea there.
You are taking it far away now. Let's start that Horoya. Horoya was they had started to cement their place
in the Champions League.
Participating in the Champions League. When Romain was around.
He failed.
So what's becoming clear is that does Yanga have a system that can be able to vet coaches? And at this moment, I am doubting that system exists.
Absolutely. They will dominate the league.
No.
Which listen to me.
There's Ibenge there. That's it. Next year.
But wait. I'm saying to you, Yanga got away with murder, where they were above in terms of quality, in terms of competition. They did not really have teams that were challenging them. But you saw when Fadlu arrived, it was a different ball together. They had to sweat to be champions. Now,
not only that.
Now
you got Monsieur Ibenge, the real champion.
That knows how to win.
Ibenge is there. He's got a team that is Azam that has been around number 3, number 2. So they needed somebody to give them an extra push.
And
with Fohloza against Ibenge and Fadlu, they've got something.
Ibenge is so good.
Yeah.
CAF had to design a coaching program around him, Pito and what's this coach for Senegal that used to coach? Cisse.
Cisse, yes.
Yes, Cisse.
They had to design a coaching course around it.
If we were talking about coaches, and if Yanga knew that they want to have a new coach, the guy that was there is going to leave, they should have got their hands on Ibenge. They were going to be in the semi.
So in terms of this battle of coaches,
yes,
we can say Azam has won this hands down.
Yeah, Azam is.
You can't say they've won it.
No.
You need to look at what Fadlu has done.
No. We're not undermining.
We're not undermining. What I'm saying is that
when you look at the
Yanga and Azam had a battle whereby they were.
Yeah, no, but there was
the best coach.
There was no contest. Don't put no contest. No.
So because what this means, therefore means that like what you were saying of saying Yanga should be able to win the Tanzanian. You've got Fadlu who's there, you've got Ibenge who's now there, and Ibenge has already said, as Cox you were saying, he has told Faisal, you're going nowhere.
Salum, they must forget.
So Lufuno must forget.
Lufuno, please forget, he wants his player. He has plans for that man.
We're going to get him for free.
So this one may get him one now.
We're just not going to get him now.
We'll get,
the issue is that now.
We're gonna get
they're
him
here and now. Ibenge is going to use, he has proper plans for that man. He knows what it is that he needs to do. And you can see what's happening right now.
All I can tell you is that it's getting interesting across African leagues.
Yes.
You go to Algeria. You don't want... Look, there's 3 guys there in Algeria.
So let's finish off on Tanzania. Tanzania, you've got Messi Ibenge, who's number 3. You've got Fadlu, who's number 2.
Yeah. And
he closed that gap, eh?
Yeah.
Now
the question is, can Forshoza sustain the winning?
Yeah.
Or will he drop? Because those who are behind him...
Why don't you phrase your question properly? Can Forshoza sustain the winning within 6 months that he's going to be there?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're giving him 6 months?
It doesn't last 6 months.
It doesn't last 6 months.
It doesn't.
We then move from there. We must go to Algeria. Algeria is fertile ground. There's a little South Africa. Sorry. I almost said there's a little South Africa. You've got Rhulani Mokwena, MC Alger. You've got his beloved friend, Sead Ramovic.
Yeah.
And you've got the coach.
Lose that.
And then you've got
J.S. Kabila.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Jose.
So, let's not... Check here. This guy, he went to Morocco and dominated. The giant was sleeping when he went there. Raja was sleeping. He did the unthinkable. He never lost a game. And it made them won the league. Okay? They won double, by the way. So,
MC Alger came, disrupted things the last season. They pushed all the way to the semi-finals.
They're knocking Yanga out.
No, man, they can't be. But when you look at that knocking of Yanga, but you also look at the league, MC Algers have made a big statement. Now Coach Rhulani comes. What does that mean? CR Belouizdad want to be at the top.
My only issue with MC Algers is it looks like it's a team of hooligans, man. I saw what it is that they did in the CAF Champions League, and you can tell that when administrators come into the field of play to fight. That's not a good sign.
We need holistically things to change up in the north. You know what happened in Loftus. People nearly died at Loftus. People nearly died at Loftus because of things that happen outside football. People need to understand football has got results. It's got a win, a draw, and a lose. And if we can be able to accept it, we will be able to move forward. And as you said, MC Alger, they look volatile. And you know, Mr. Sunshine as well can look volatile at times. And I don't want to see the clash between those two teams.
Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, it will be fireworks.
So there's going to be fireworks this coming season.
Yeah.
But also the thing that makes it very interesting is that the season is going to be compressed into 2 because you've got the AFCON coming. Yeah. So whatever needs to happen in the first, so it's going to be bumper to bumper. There's no...
Don't forget, in Egypt, there's a certain gentleman that has landed there. Okay? He's there. You look at the gap that Pyramid has done to disrupt everything there. The coach stays.
Yeah, there's continuity.
The coach stays.
And then there's a rival of Jose who now deals with legends of Al Ahly who are...
I think they're going to be... They're being unfair on Jose. The one thing that might work him out of the job is not necessarily because he's not a good coach. It's because...
Politics.
politics, they won't trust the system. Allow the men to work.
Can the Champions League start?
Hey, can all the leagues start? We'll see you soon. The league must start now. We want to see something. Freebies are gone. Faisal is not coming. Shaba Futi.